Hey, welcome to the Jonathan Laurince Podcast, the show where we talk about faith, business, entrepreneurship, brand building, music, self improvement, and how to build a life of purpose. I'm your host, Jonathan Lawrence, musician, entrepreneur, the author of the One True Wonder business book, and the founder of the One True Wonder Business Academy, and the proud owner of the wonderful shoe brand IMMUNITY Footwear. Every week, we'll share inspiring stories, actionable strategies, and powerful conversation with people who are making tremendous impact in the world. And today, we are kicking off our podcast with a wonderful message that has changed my life remarkably. My business has changed ever since. My music career has changed ever since. It is the power of starting where you are. Did you know that you have starting power within you? I promise you do. We're going to find out together right after this. People often ask me, how did you build Immunity Footwear from scratch? Write a business book at the same time while being a full time musician? The answer is simple. I did not wait until I get it all figured out. Newsflash, you may never get it all figured out, especially not the first time. You just have to take a leap of faith, bet on yourself, and start where you are with what you have. At least that's what I did. When I started, I did not have big investors or career shoe designers or a team of experts to help me, to guide me through the process. What I had was what I call today starting power. Did I say starting power? Exactly. Starting power. The starting power is something that you need to cultivate within you. It's the courage to take the first step toward that dream, that goal, that vision of yours. Now, did you know that for every vision, God will bring forth provision? I had to believe that for myself. By the fact that I started, God rewarded me with provision. What I call provision is that manufacturers start calling me, designers start calling me, other people come and bring me ideas and stuff, and I started to brainstorm everything. From there, and I'm learning so much, So I was like a sponge, learning from this, from that, from this person, from this company, and study the business. But for that to happen, you got to start. So just start. So I started journaling every single day, documenting all my wins, my mistakes, all the rejection that I had, all the yeses, all the nos that I had, and all the lessons that I've learned through the process. Do you know that the principles that I've learned, the lessons that I've learned through the process became the foundation of my business book, The One True Wonder? And also the principles, those same principle of starting small, starting where you are, became the foundation of the brand later on, talking about Immunity Footwear. So you just have to keep a record of all these experiences, write them down, the stories, and also all the things that you had to go through in the process of brainstorming the business. Okay? So you have to keep a record of them and watch what's going to happen right after. What will happen is that you will become a different person. Just the mere fact that you will become more knowledgeable about the business, about that field, about that industry that you are in, you will become the kind of person for whom this business will work. So it takes a process. Uh, One of my online mentor, Myron Golden, he said something that resonated to me a lot. It says that every work works. Did you hear that? Every work works. It's either working on you or it's working on the business. Sometimes we don't see the progress. We can see the progress. We can appreciate the progress. But the amount of work that's being done in you, it's mind blowing. It's working on your resilience, working on your patience, working on your character. You learn to deny yourself the pleasure, and distraction of this world so you can focus on what you want on the goal. Focus on what can move the needle on your favor versus distraction. Especially we're living in a world right now, everything's microwavable. Okay? So it's like instant gratification. We don't want to wait. We don't want to develop patience within us. So by going through this process, you'll learn patience. You will learn the failures, the rejections, the no's will grow character in you. So listen to this. Every work works. That's what's going to happen to you.
Are you ready to step into a world of opportunity and success? Jonathan Laurince, founder of IMMUNITY Footwear, presents the One Shoe Wonder, an unapologetically bold and actionable roadmap on how to start and build a successful shoe brand. Whether you're dreaming of launching your own footwear line or pivoting your business, or a passionate fashion enthusiast eager to turn your creativity into profit, this book serves as your ultimate step-by-step business guide for fashion startups. Jonathan's strategies and advice will help you navigate the competitive footwear industry with confidence and poise. Inside this transformative guide, you will discover the essential steps to identify and capitalize on market trends. Learn how to develop a unique brand identity that stands out. Explore proven marketing tactics that turn shoes into must-have accessories. Gain insights into manufacturing, distribution, and scaling your business to new weight. Overcoming adversity in business stories and inspirational tales from industry leaders that will motivate you to overcome your own challenges. Jonathan Laurince, drawing on his expansive knowledge and experience, has crafted a practical guide, empowers you to make informed decisions and embrace challenges. Each chapter is packed with actionable steps and invaluable resources, providing tools to build a lasting foundation for your shoe empire. If you seek entrepreneurship books filled with real success strategies, motivational memoirs and success story books, or true stories of self-made businessman success, then The One Shoe Wonder is a must-read. As you dive into these pages, you will find not just theory, but startup success stories in fashion that ignite your passion and fuel your ambition. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. Grab your copy of The One Shoe Wonder today and step confidently onto the path to success. Available now.
Now, you may ask yourself, why do people struggle so much to start? That's a valid question, right? Guess what? Most people think they need to wait until they feel ready. That's it. But the truth is, you will never be 100% ready. Readiness is a process. Did you catch this? Readiness, it's a process. It's not ready. It's ready, if that makes sense. Now, let me share something that I've learned with you. It's 3 points. The doing always comes before the becoming. Let me say it again. The doing always comes before the becoming. So by doing the thing that you're supposed to do, you are becoming ready or the person for whom this will work. You understand? Secondly, you gain clarity through action, not before it. Let me say it again. You will gain clarity through action, not before it. Okay? So once you take action, take the first step and start, things are starting to become clear to you. The vision become clearer, the path to take becomes clearer, and everything else. Okay? Now, third point. Every expert that you admire today was once a beginner. Every expert that you admire today was once a beginner. So don't despise small beginning. Where you are right now, you are in a learning process. So if you're waiting for the perfect time, let me save you some time. It doesn't exist. The time to start is now. Someone says, there is no perfect time. You have to make the time perfect. Did you catch this? There is no perfect time. You have, you, you have to make the time. So it's time to start this right now. Make the time perfect. I have a friend of mine who usually say that I was born ready. I stayed ready so I don't have to get ready. I stayed ready. And I usually tell them, that's wonderful, wonderful. But understand that it's a good mindset to have, but readiness is a process. Readiness is a process. Now, I want to share with you 3 action steps that you can take today. Not tomorrow, but today. These action steps will actually teach you how to unleash, how to cultivate, and how to actually activate your starting power. Remember, I told you from the get go that you have starting power within you. But sometimes we need to just do something to activate that starting power. All right? Are you guys taking notes? Let's go. Ready? The first action step to take today is to write down your vision. And say it again. Write down your vision. Simply grab a notebook and write down one sentence describing what you want to build. You can start with one sentence, but be clear about it. Make sure it's detailed. If it's a product that you want to put together, put all the details that you can find, everything that comes to mind. Don't leave nothing behind and write them down. That's action step number 1. Now let's go. Action step number 2. Do one small action today. Let me say it again. Do one small action today. Whether it's emailing one potential client, sketch your product, create your first Instagram post, but just do something. It can be creating your first Facebook post or LinkedIn post, but do something today. Okay. Now, the third action step, it's commit publicly. You hear that? Commit publicly. Call someone, tell someone about your dream, about what you're building. Public accountability changes everything. Why? I'm glad you asked. Once you go publicly and you declare to the world on social media or call a friend and tell them what you're about to do, they all know that you're up to something. Now they're expecting you to deliver. It's like putting yourself in a no return situation, which is a good thing for you. You post that coming soon. I do that all the time. Coming soon, a new product, a new shoe. Now I know I have to deliver. I have to work on the shoe. I have to make sure that I deliver at the exact time that I said. Because one thing about business, it makes you become a man or a woman of your word. So when you commit publicly, it's like you put yourself out there, then let everybody know, let the universe know, let God know that's you. The step today. to do what you got to do. And if you can do that, watch yourself doing the progress that you have to do because you have to keep your word. All that family, Jonathan here. Listen, I've got something fresh for your fit and your style. Would you like to know what it is? I'm glad you asked. At IMMUNITY Footwear, we are redefining what it means to walk with purpose, confidence, and style. With a full collection of stylish, comfortable, and durable shoes for both men and women, we've got it all. From sleek dress shoes, everyday sneakers, our innovative listless tennis shoes. Look at this thing of beauty. Look at that. Whew. Wonderful. And our all new golf shoe collection. Whether you're dressing up, stepping out, working out, we've got the perfect pair for you. So why wait? Head over to IMMUNITYFootwear.com. It's IMMUNITYFootwear.com and shop now. The link is in the description. IMMUNITY Footwear, changing and impacting the world one shoe at a time. Thank you for your support. All right, guys, we're getting ready to wrap up our first episode. I hope that you guys have learned a lot. You guys have found value in the points, the principles that I've shared with you. But before I let you go, I would like to leave you guys with some words of encouragement. Listen, I know starting is scary. Taking the first step is scary. I remember I was there too when I had to start. And a lot of butterflies, a lot of anxiety. And because you're stepping into the unknown, that's something that you're accustomed to do. So you had to dig deep inside of you and remember why you're starting doing what you're doing. How many people you're going to serve? Also, what position are you going to leave your family, yourself? Me, my excitement was not only serving people, but I was excited to meet the 2.0 version of myself on the other side. Because I know that God created me for much more, and I'm capable of much more. So I had to meet that 2.0 version of myself on the other side. So I had to work my tail off and get there. I'm telling you today, that version of yourself that you've been living with, it's not your best version. The full potential is waiting for you on the other side. But it takes for you to take the first step. Like a friend of mine used to say, forever walk on water, walk on faith. Believe in God, believe in your God's ability. But you got to take the first step. Don't you think that God has given you all these beautiful gifts and talents because He wanted you to be a mediocre or to live a mediocre's life? No. God wanted you to be a champion. God wanted you to be the best version of yourself. For those of you Bible readers, remember Matthew 25. Remember that story of talent. I dare you today to use every talent, every skill, every ability that God has given you. Here's all of them. Don't wait. Start today. And you'll be so shocked, so happy, so excited when you look over your shoulder to see how far you came and where you are today. You'll be so happy with yourself. My goodness, I've done this. That means I can do even much more. God wants you to prosper. You owe it to yourself, to your family. You owe it to be a good example for your kids, if your children, or for whoever you're mentoring, people who's looking up to you. You can do better. But you got to start today. Start somewhere. Remember, the first time is not going to be perfect. Not only there's no perfect time to start, you have to make the time perfect. Your first product may not be the best. I remember my first product wasn't the best either. Okay? But you have to perfect it. Working on it. Okay? So you just have to start. So I encourage you today. Go ahead and work your tail off to meet that 2.0 version of yourself on the other side. You just have to do it. And that's how you live a life of purpose. Hey family, Jonathan Laurince here, and I've got something special for you. If you ever felt like the odds were just stacked against you, then my new book, The One True Wonder, was written for you. Pop Memoir, Pop Masterclass, this book will inspire you to turn your obstacles into opportunities and build a brand from the ground up. Whether you are a seasoned or an aspiring entrepreneur, or a creative or a dreamer, this book is your blueprint for purpose-driven success. So go ahead, grab your copy of The One True Wonder today on Amazon, and let's walk this journey together. The link is in the description. Thank you guys for listening and watching the first episode of the Jonathan Laurince Podcast. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to share these nuggets with you. If today's message encouraged you, please take the time to share it with a friend and a family member who needs to hear it. And if you're serious about turning your vision into a thriving brand, join me inside my coaching program, the Visionary Brand Builder Coaching Program. We're on Kajabi. The link is in the description. Spots are limited. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep impacting the world one step at a time. Bye for now.